Hello everyone, Drunkheadcopter here. Today, no webcam, and I also have wrong scene active, so let me fix it like this and like this. Okay, no webcam from obvious reasons because I'm not feeling exactly well. We will see how the streaming will go, because based on that I will either remove the streams from the rest of the month and will solve the schedule for the next month, because this situation will be of long lasting. I'm not exactly gonna talk much about that, but yeah, let's see how long I can handle it with speaking, talking, and everything. I might be taking longer breaks because of my current situation, but well, we will handle accordingly. So no cameras today. This means that Redemption for Sarkand and so on will be returned back for the same reasons, because I just forgot to turn them off and I'm not able to fulfill them right now. But apart of that, it's okay. And our aim for today is somehow move on with our quests, do little stuff here, and hopefully manage to upgrade this, because I would like to do some progress, although I'm not exactly feeling well, but it's in manageable levels. So we need to progress towards those last items. Those last items are the remaining items we have here, like the runes, altar, and stuff like that. Rune of capacity should be easy. It's imbued slate, which is just reinforced slate, which is just blank slate. So doing 4 of these means we need 4 of the living rocks. Being turned into the slates. So let me... Oh, we got one imbued slate, so we need only 3 of those. Okay. Makes it slightly easier. No total easiness, but should be fine. I'm gonna grab some fruit here. The pepper was broken. Let me just do it like this. Okay, we will slowly heal up back to the full health, and we will do one by one to get 4 imbued slates. This will result in 4 of these. We have 2, that's perfect. And although this will be very, very slow at the beginning, we should be okay when the time progresses. As we progress with this, it should be, okay, and everything should be fine. I'll just gonna grab one of these with me, because this provides a lot of nutrients to every single slot. And also it provides so much health that I can finally move on with this. To make 8,000. And we will do the same situation once again, because this is the only way right now how we can actively use this table. More fruits, more veggies, which means we take the potatoes, and that's it. Because this way we can safely handle the health situation. These are fruits, right? So let's go. This is brutal because 5000 is the rank up to the level 3. Chris Croft, hello, hello. Thank you for welcoming me back, for greeting me back. And I'm not like in a fully operational state now, fully functional, but to a certain extent I can work, so we can hopefully make it at least somehow operational. And hopefully we will be able to stream, at least 2 hours, 3 hours. I would like to stream, for longer periods, so the streams have some reason. I'm not gonna, push it somehow hard today. We will see how it goes. Based on that, we will adjust the streaming schedule and everything around it. Because I just cannot go, without streaming for the month or two in the state I will be at, because that would be crazy. It would drive me crazy as well, so that's why I'm, trying to see how well the streaming goes today. Because at this point I'm waiting, for my kidney and my body to recover from the inflammation that's there caused by the kidney stone. And because of that, I have a little device in my body at this point, and well, let's say that based on this, I just feel little dull pain all the way, all day, and it just helps to reduce the inflammation. When this is solved, then I'm getting next appointment to remove the stone, remove the device, and I will be back. So it may take month, it may take 2, no one knows. So now it just depends how quickly my body will recover from this, and that's the whole point of me not knowing when, how, and so on. So I need 4 blank rooms, okay. And they are through 2 is 1, okay, so I need 8 blank slates. Like, I should be able to function mostly normally in few days, because then it will be just about just adjusting to the pain, to the uncomfort things in the life right now. But still, it's really close after the surgery, so that's why no webcam today. Maybe next few streams as well. Once it settles down, webcam will be back and it will be okay. So today, next stream will be mostly like testing how I can function with current situation. And then based on that we will see. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm trying not to show any pain on me, any effects, because yeah, I don't want to feel weak or pitied. That's not what I want to aim for. And enjoy your stream streak. Congratulations to 25. And I need stone, okay. And I need 8 times 6, 48. 48 stone, okay, that should be fine. I'll just need to wait because it's sunset. 48 stone. Oh, I'm out of the cobblestone. Oh no. That's the moment when I realize I'm, pushing through this mod pack the way that my resources are running low again and it's getting crazy. Well, 48 of these. This is almost full, this is fine. We are okay, this is fine as well. Cool. We also need burnt stone, which is polished stone through resonator. And polished stone is bricks crafted, okay. So I will solve that once I solve this because at this point I really don't recall everything I need. The most important question is if I need to break the, if I need to craft buckets every single time or if they return after the crafting. Because if they don't, well, that's not good. It's more material than I actually need. For imbued slates, 4 of these. Okay, stone burnt and buckets. So I have 3 buckets ready just for this occasion. And we need 16 of these, so 4 sets of recipes, so that's 16 stone bricks, which is, if I'm counting right, 16 stone bricks is 16 stone, or maybe I have bricks in some of the chests already? No? Okay. Not sure exactly how again to set up the resonator, but that should be quick. I should recall it once I see the items for it. And that's fine. Oh, the ice cream is very low nutrition. There is not many nutrients in it simply, okay, that's low nutrition from that. So let's see this way. 16. Oh, I'm silly, never mind. This way, that's polished stone. And if I'm not mistaken, I have the resonator. And I should have somewhere the clocks for it, right? I should have those 2 mills. And let's go. And this way we are getting grid power, which we need to simply make energy, which we then transfer to burn the stones. I wonder if this could be automated, because this way we will be here for a long time. But at least it's something that is still doable. I remember needing 16. That's why I had 2 males. But because we need only 8, I might work only with one of them. Doing the same result. Yeah, this is the same result with one of them, okay. So we will take a little nap here and just let it work. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and repeat. Okay, almost there. Because, you know, today we might finally achieve one of the milestones we are getting towards. We are almost on, what is the time? 3 days and 3.3 day, which is what? 72 plus 6, 7, 79, almost 80 hours. So we are like 20% into the mod pack of what's expected to be a playtime to finish the game. Of course, it's like some average estimated time I found on the internet. I cannot guarantee it will be 500 hours for us as well. But what I can guarantee is that if it's right, so we are like 20% in, and we are only finishing first chapter. So, yeah. Oh, Chris Croft, thank you so much for 100 BTs. Sending you love. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. And we need the buckets. Okay. So it's not that they return because they are empty, not with the liquid. Oh, I see it. I see it now. So we need more of the iron. And the iron is here. I also take coal with me because we will power the generator, you know, do the plates and everything, so that will be fine. By the way, I'm really glad that, you know, when we tested the bingo, it was working fine. That, you know, we managed to somehow see that it's really functioning well. So I just need to come up with more tasks so it's not that repetitive over time. That's the only current problem of the bingo, that it repeats a lot, and we don't want that. We don't want any repetition here, so I need to, you know, create more tasks, more things to do, more difficulties, and once I'm with that done, I might possibly share the, you know, share the bingo with everyone else. Okay, it will be slow, but it will be working fine. I need some food and I don't have protein. Okay. Let's eat a little bit of rotten flesh. Just for fun. Okay, so with this done. By the way, I think you are someone who's capable to judge this. How different is my voice with and without the mask? How different it is? Because now I'm without the mask, so you can maybe tell some difference. And I wonder how different it is, because, well, I might still need to, you know, put on the mask regarding of not having webcam. because maybe the voice is very different and it could kinda uncover my identity a bit and so on, but that doesn't matter really right now. I just really wonder, you know, about the differences, that's all. Okay, we have everything ready, fine. So, wafers. Oh, we need 240 will. Okay. And I have 195. So we will use this knight to get a little bit of our energy. $97, okay. This will take some time, obviously, but we might be able to, hopefully today, gather enough. Because now it's just about killing enough mobs, gathering their souls to the stone. There is also some randomness in it. I don't understand exactly how the type of the mob affects what amount we get. Okay, 256 is enough, so let me rush back. We will also skip the night today. And the next night we will hopefully be able to make some moves, because we still need some items, and for that we need better items and stuff like that. So it will be a slow progression, but we will make it through. With the stone charged, we might be able to do this. And I need new food, okay. Wave maze. Maze wafers, not wave mazers. Again, I was switching the words. Whatever. Some, what is this? Pemmican, okay. And this should be ready, right? Yes, it is. Okay. We got 4 runes of capacity, which I will have to use here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I would like to, you know, upgrade the altar to give it 18,000 millibuckets of blood as a higher capacity. But still we need that to do the altar. So those two are solved. I don't need anything else as I know. So drop this. Okay, drop this. So now we need 300 will to create this one. Also we need a blade, a gem to create new blade. Okay. Sorry for the sneeze. Okay. So I will be muting mic if I remember, because this might be annoying. Okay, so doing this will require at least the yellow orb. Okay. So we need one level up. This requires 300 will, drains 30 of it. Okay. So this will be 1 or 2 nights of hunting mobs. That's okay. Unless we get some important reward from this. Okay, some battle wrench. I don't know what is this purpose of the tool, but definitely seems important. Maybe it's some weapon. Yeah, it's some weapon, okay. Ooh, I'm gonna hide it here. Okay, what we don't need is this. Okay, I haven't got a reward which is, you know, the orb, so we need to legit craft it, which will be unpleasant as you see in a minute, but it is what it is. Because we need tier 3, which is the magician orb, to craft this. And the magician orb is 25,000 blood. 25,000. This means I have to fill this once, heal myself fully. Once it starts draining, I need to be replenishing it over time, so it can create the tool. And also be ready to heal myself again if it won't be enough. This one is easy, and this one is the real problem. Because you have those two and these things. Weak blood shard is problem because you need another tool, this one. And to create this one you need diamond sword with the regent, and the regent is this. So we need 400 before we can start working with this. Okay. So mostly our next task is to just do this, which is this, to do this, which is this. So let me get my diamond sword. We will start easy. Now the mod packs really gets complicated. But it's still not enough complication for us, so this will still be easy. But without night we cannot progress here. Okay. And the last two things, as I said, we need for the iridescent altar are those two things from the blood magic, which results in us being in a cycle of to do this, we need to do that, but to do that, we need to do something else. And this is the loop. So, 9 Thaumcraft ingots. Let me get that straight. We need 9 ingots of thaumium. But I can also, you know, prepare the blood here. Because at this point I can regenerate, and when I'm ready I can just dump it in. So this will speed up the process. Also I need iron blades, so let me get back up to the tower. Let me just get back up because we might be in the need of getting the iron. You know, my soul-taking blade is running out of my materials, so that's why I'm going to do new one. I don't wanna lose my durability here and so on, so let's make it... I cannot make it like this. So recipe, I need this stone, which is I need this setup. I need lapis gold, redstone, and glass. Lapis gold, redstone, and glass. Okay, and that's where I would like to have connected storage, which I don't have yet. Lapis, gold, redstone. And glass. I think any glass should do. And because we can use our veil from one stone, we will transfer it this way. Lapis, redstone, glass, gold. Doesn't matter on the sequence, I guess. How can I transfer the energy from one stone to another? That's what I would like to know. Because without that, it will be really slow. If I would know how to, you know, transfer all the gathered energy from one stone to another, I would be happy. Because this way I'm gonna need to kill around 400 mobs, which is a lot. Definitely not doable in one night, and not doable in few nights either. So that's what makes me a little bit worried. Because we are getting 1 at the start, so it's very slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I will be counting in my head for now, but we will continue. Okay. We should have 22 at this point. We got 25, okay. So it's not exactly 1 by 1, but it won't be that fast. Okay, annoying skeletons, annoying mob farming, soul farming, and anything like that, because, you know, I like to progress with the tech, with the mods and stuff like that, and not being stuck on hunting silly enemies. Okay, that's 50. That's 1/8 done. Wait, not 1/8. I need only. Wait, yes, 1/8 because I 400 and it's 50. I hate those invisible spiders, okay, not gonna lie. Although you don't see them, so you don't see those ugly freaking spiders. They are invisible, so it's a little bit harder to get to them. You don't see them at first, so the attack is surprise, and when you are low on health, or when you start this mod pack, they may kill you. There is a legitimate chance they may kill you, okay? 100, that's good. The night is in the middle, so I guess 2 nights will be enough. Unless we learn how to transfer the stones. Okay, a little bit overwhelmed, but I like it because compressed enemies means more soul, more items, less farming. I really shouldn't be sorting out my items in the middle of the night, outside. Really not good idea. $160, okay, that's what I was expecting to have. So yeah, 200s are real, and the next 200 the next night. It's doable. Not like easy doable, but it's really doable. Come on, die spider, nice. Three zombies, okay. I wonder if there is, some like combo mode if you kill in close time more enemies if you get like more of the soul. Because we definitely didn't kill 200 mobs at this point. We killed way less. For sure. So my question is how the game knows how it counts, what we kill, how we kill, and so on. Because this doesn't make a single sense otherwise. $240. Oh, we got some good buff there. Like it won't be 400 in the first night, but this will be okay, I guess. Or if you need to kill various mobs, I really don't know what is the condition, but this is good. 260. For a night of hunting, really good. A little bit afraid of that compressed wage, but let's go. Let's go. Okay. We got a little bit of poison. Some materials here. Okay, let me go to the safety. No. I don't need sugar, I don't need this, I don't need that. Okay. Almost 400, okay. I guess we are not lucky enough to collect it during the day. But that was good hunt. Hello Damien, hello, how are you today? Sorry no webcam this time, I'm not feeling exactly well. I was at the hospital on Monday, released on Tuesday, and yeah, not in my best shape, so no webcam for some time. We will see how the schedule will be going. I hope you are doing well, and yeah, we will somehow manage. Okay, the health bar is too low. Let me store the eggs here. Let me see what I can cook. Maybe fish and lettuce? Lettuce? Lettuce. I should know that this is very basic word. Lettuce. Okay. Fine. We need 40 more of the soul. Only 40 more. Gunpowder, redstone, glowstone. Gunpowder, redstone, glowstone, and gold nugget. Okay. This is fine. This is more than fine. This needs 400 of the soul power. Okay. Can I somehow transform it back? Okay, this will be still a long way to go with this mod pack, but then we also need this and the diamond sword. Okay, I will need chalk for that. That's fine, so once we get this, we will get this, and then we will get this. Okay. I've reduced my sugarcane farm by 1 because I have to, remove the water here, but that's fine. This is okay, we still have a lot of to go, a lot of to do. And the next thing I'm gonna eat are carrots, because, yeah, this is the lowest. And how do we get a Towncraft ingots? Taumium ingots here. We need a crucible, we need these. Okay, so I need 9 iron ingots and 50 of each. Okay, 50 of Terra, 50 of Prakanto. This is 9 iron ingots, which is 1 block. And I guess I can, by theory, no I cannot. Okay, so I really have to put in 9 separate ingots. Okay. There is no bulk crafting in this. Okay. But I will take 1 bulk here. And the problem is you need not 50, 45 of each. Okay. 45 of Prakancho and 45 of Terra. Terra is easy, that's right here. But I don't have 45, so we need materials which we can dissolve to create it in the first place. And to do so, I need something that gives me Prakancho and Terra. And Prakanteo is mostly anything magical. So I might use Ender Pearls. I might use mana tablets. I might go through Steel Leaf. I might go through Botania items or through Ender Eyes. But mostly we want something that's effective, like, you know, Salis Mundus, which is fairly cheap. So we will do Salis Mundus to create 9 of these, and Terra is the easiest one because you get that mostly from anything. So anything you want, let's say just buy 5, and you get it, for example, from Netherrack or Chiseled Stone, or actually we can use stone. 9 stones, that will be easy. And Salis Mundus will be easy as well. So that's meanwhile doing this. Okay, multitasking at this point, you know, so we can rush this up a little bit to get through our rush hour here. This is 45. We need 9 of these, which is flint, redstone, and a bowl. Redstone, 9 of redstones is 1 block. Flint and bowl, this is okay. And the most I have of air, so 27 here. Don't you tell me that they need to be unique. I might use unique, so let me pick candle. No, not this way. This way. And let me pick maybe Ignis. That should do it. Yes, that should do it. Okay. And then I have 10 of these because I will have some offset of the materials, which is a little bit issue, so let me get to the nether. We need more of the quartz. So this gets to the point where I really need to strategize because this gets a little bit more, you know, on the curve. Okay, wasn't expecting this amount. Just by theory, I possibly could be killing the pigments here, you know, for my soul. But outside there will be night, so I'm going to go out and just gonna be killing because it's not porting us back to the home. The portal is broken. It's back to old base, so we can use this as, you know, way of farming the remaining souls, which in the end is smart. I'm not gonna lie. In the end, this is beneficial because we can then sleep and skip the night. So I'm just gonna swim across the river and make it easy for us to, you know, just get what we need. Wait for the mobs to spawn. That's what I'm talking about. Zombie. Spider. Creeper. Free 80. Okay. So I guess the more soul you have collected, the more you are collecting. Maybe, or maybe the rule isn't always that way. 406, so let me do one more. 2 more, although I need only 400, I would like to have a little bit over. Just a little bit over. Nothing too excessive. 1 or more, 1, 2 more kills, so we have safely in the worst case of need on 2 of those recipes, you know, on 2 of those for the 400 souls. And that's it. So that's it. Nice. New day. New souls. Lovely. Regenerate, heal. The base is protected and we can and possibly will be able to craft this. Yes. Now let me take this, let me take that, throw away this item, okay. So we have a chalk. I'm gonna do it like this, this, and this. Okay. That's a bound blade. Phew. I was scared we are going to die because of those lightnings. That's why I don't like work with blood magic a lot, because it can be deadly. Most likely is deadly, but you know, you never know, so just be careful out there, that's what I would say. And I might need one more bucket, and I don't have any, right? I might need one more bucket, and I don't have any in this mess. So, 3 more irons. Then only 1 recipe left, which is kinda brutal. I would say 2 more nights in the game and we should be able to get it. 2 more nights because we still need to get a few more of these. Okay, we know that the bound blade is scored for getting new items in the blood magic, but also it's a key item for us to make it even through the blood magic in the first place. 1, 2, 3 here. This should give us enough of the plates. Oh, I see. I ran out of the energy. Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Okay. One bucket of water. Water and water and water. Water and water and water. Okay. I shouldn't. That's too old song. Okay. Now, we have... Where the heck is my stone? Where the heck is 9 of my stones? Here. Okay. I don't have my quartz yet. Quartz. 4 should be enough. And that's it. Okay. So we need and that's it. Okay. We have Taumium block. Thank you. I can put away the potential. And we have this ready to be used in the altar to create tier 3 orb. This is 10,000 of the blood. Once it's on 1k, I will fill it again. Okay, it's a problem. And I said it that I might need more health for this, so I'm kinda cooked. I kinda miscalculated this and miscalculated a lot. Because if I'm not mistaken, it reverse engineers back to 0. It goes back to the 0. Yes. Yes, it goes back to the 0. Okay. So this will be harder than I was expecting. Fine. Let me regenerate back naturally. We will need these well-nourishing foods for later. So, maize wafers. Some potatoes. And we need back to 10k in the pot. So we have this, and we have this. Okay. So now this part, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this. Okay. we have this one, bloodstone, ready. And this means only this is left. Only this part is left, where we need antiseptic, where we need pufferfish. Okay, that's the biggest problem. We will go fishing. And now this is really where it gets complicated, because you need this, you need that, you need this, you need that, and it repeats. Crazy. As I said, crazy. Once I said it's crazy, now I really mean it, because this modpack gets crazy. With every single item, it's crazier and crazier, because you don't know what you are up to unless you really do it. Okay, let me offer the blood. 10 presses is 5k. Okay. Let me drink. I need to drink. I will take also maybe small break after that to visit toilet. Sorry to say it explicitly, but that's how my medical condition is right now. I can hear some fire. That's not good. Oh, that's fire from the cauldron. Okay. Okay, now, not to mess it up, we really need a food, which is nourishing, providing what we need, and allowing us to survive the toughest part of this area. So let me eat the strawberries. To keep fruits above 90. Also, I'm gonna get into killing, because fighting with mobs, we will be hungry, we will get some food back, we will eat something, and rinse and repeat. We just need to drop a specific stone using this weapon. And this is where it really gets interesting, because the chance is very low. I'm not even sure if you can enchant this to loot it. Okay. Oh, we don't need, so we got the item. Let me skip the night. We won't make it. We won't make it. We won't make it. Nice. Okay, cool. I was afraid we will get hit, we will get awoken and so on. But we made it through night. Okay, cool. I don't need this, I don't need this, no, and that's it. Okay. And I should light this part of the house as well, of the garden, because creepers. But that should be okay. We have first off items we need. Now I will complete this quest. It goes this way. Block of coal coke, okay. Not that I would need that, but we will use it. This one belongs to this area at this point. When I was counting, did I set 20 is 5000? Did I right set 20 is 5000? Or 10 is 5000? What did I set? 10 or 20? This is now very important because I don't remember what I just said a moment ago. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Phew. This was close. This was really close. We did it. This was close. Let me eat one more food of this type. Thank you. Okay, this was very close. But we got a third orb, which is important. We have now tier 3 crafting. No, I used the blade again. I should put it away. I should put this blade away because I can just kill myself with that. Okay. The orb and the slate. Okay, blood and balloon. Hey, the blood might be useful. It's different blood, but still, you know, we can use it in other recipes, which is cool. But now, with this, we need antiseptic and neurotoxin. So, antiseptic are shrooms, which is a questionable way how to get them. Sugar, wheat, gold nugget, and plant oil. And plant oil is carrots and bone meal. And I think we can use the weakest orb as well for this, so let me just get it straight like this. Cool. Use 2 bone meals here, no problem. Or maybe it's a problem because nothing is grown up. Or nothing's not grown up That's what I was meant to say. And maybe I can do this with the weak orb? No. So I have to use the strong orb here. Okay. No. Yes, I can. It stores life points. Okay. That's important thing that I don't know how to, how to make the life points into this. And that's where is the problem now. We need to somehow get life energy to the orb. Okay, this is this one. But how do we charge the blood orb? Definitely this guide isn't, very efficient compared to other mods, so this makes a little difficulty, in understanding this mod because you don't have any schemes, anything, just plain text, which doesn't help. We also will need this, and yeah, you still need 100 life points somehow. How the orb is supposed to store them? That's the question. How am I supposed to know that the orb will get the life force energy, the life points we need? Oh, this way, okay. Or this way, okay. I see. Let me skip the night. And I also should make a bed because, you know, I don't have a proper sleeping place yet here. Antiseptic is mushroom, sugar, wheat, the nugget. Okay. Mushroom, wheat, nugget, and sugar. I'm glad I took those mushrooms when I saw them. Now I'm really happy about that. And sugar. And it needs 1000 life points. Oh, that will be brutal. So I see what we need to do again. Give me blood. We will siphon the blood into this. Okay, the blood magic is a bit brutal because you still need to damage yourself unless you set up the way to do it without it. And I will take a break in a minute because I need to really visit the quiet room. But let me just finish the crafting here. Again 1000, okay. We need pufferfish, fine. We need pufferfish, which is something that will take time. And once we, you know, have the pufferfish, we will craft that and we are ready to move on. It's just luck of the sea, but I don't care. One pufferfish will be enough. One single pufferfish. Let's guess how many fishing it will take. I think 12. I'll be optimistic. I say 12 pulls to get pufferfish. Because you can get almost anything from the water. So it's diluted, not just fishes, and the pool can go crazy. Like sieve efficiency, for example. Very handy book. Green hard fish. Four. Okay, that was faster than I was expecting. It was way faster. Antiseptic. Gas tier, weak blood shard. Okay, gas tier. Then I think gold, right? Yeah, gas tier. Come on. Gas tier. And the fermented spider eye, which is just mushroom and sugar. Okay. I hope you can use any mushroom for that it doesn't restrict to brown one. It restricts, okay. So that's new to me. You have to use brown mushroom, okay. Restrictive recipes are worst. That you need to use one specific variety. And you need 20,000 life points. Oh shit. Sorry about that. I said out loud, oh shit. Because it's true, it's oh shit. Because we are going to eat again. And we are going to do step again as well. So let me just take my dagger. I might use one Hydra chop for this. I might eat my frosted donut. And I said we need 20k, okay. Okay, this is still not enough. Maze wafers. And I think now once we get back to red hearts it will be okay. It should be okay. If this won't be 20k, then I don't know what is. Yes, it works. Okay. Draft of Angelus, that should be fine. And after that I will take a quick break as I promised. So the recipe is ready, okay. We will need more starlight. I will eat some food so I replenish my health, and before that I will do a quick break. Because I need to think about going to the toilet as well. So, I have this, so I need this before I can actually go, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm back, everyone, and let's move on. So we just need to wait a moment. And the good news is that with today's episode, we manage to finish first chapter of this mod pack. First chapter of 17. Because once it charges, which shouldn't take too long, it just take a while because the night just started. We should be okay, which is fine. Come on, pop in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Let's eat grilled cheese. Okay. Buckets are back. I can mine this. I can put it back. Okay. That's Iridescent altar. I will take middle chest. Some buff for thermal expansion. Okay. Not happy, but whatever. And first chapter is fully completed. One gate done. Yay! Now I need to upgrade my temple. Okay, so we have the foundation same. 11, 6, 11, and the previous one was 11, 5, 11. So the base is same, we just need the top floor. As you can see, this really matches this one, except of the top layer, which is just bricks, and that should be fine. So let me just get this. I'm gonna, let's say, craft 32 of those marble bricks. And how is the last one done? That's inside, right? And it's like this. So the one is always empty. Okay. So I'm gonna fill it in. Middle one always empty. And that's it. You have complete altar now. The ultra altar. I just don't think so there is enough of the starlight around it. That's all. But I think that we have enough at this point and we will be able to harness more light down there through some crystals. And let me see if I'm right that if I put this crystal somewhere above that it actually might start producing Okay, mine is harvestable, the original one isn't. That's good to know. But this means that either I'm supposed to replace it which doesn't make any sense. Okay, but we have the crafting table, which is important. How to make it work, we can manage any day, any time. But I definitely need a real bed for this because, yeah, I don't know where I put my sleeping mat, and furthermore, I would really have a decent bed. So 3 of those, 12 of those. I will move it away anyway, but for now, let's just skip the night. Okay, I don't need this right now. I don't need my enchant book at this point. I'm just gonna throw it away. That's it. And let's see what we just learned. Okay, let me get to the research and radiance, because this is new chapter. Okay. And we still need 4 constellations, because you know with other perks there are some missing. Hence the observatory. The focus crafting is that we will be only paused if we don't have starlight. We can focus on the specific constellation. And here is the first trick, okay? First kicker. This is new crafting. You don't have only the table, but also things around it. And this is where it gets crazy. Okay? The observatory. You still need these things around it. This is the fun. As I said, these perks also, I would like to, get down there to the health and move on. But you can see that there are constellations around it, for which we need the observatory. So this is just the beginning of the end of this chapter. We finished the quest, that's the important thing, but we still need learn this. And again, you need some items around it, which we need to figure out how to insert to it. And that's really the fun of learning every new mod, every new item, every new aspect. The setup is still the same, as we know, but the fact of that is that okay. And the crystal doesn't belong outside. Okay, it should belong here, but we don't have the constellation now. Okay, let me just, maybe I could make 24 slices of pizza. But okay, the problem of this is that it's beneficial in, you know, healing and everything, but it doesn't work with nutrients. That's where I need to be careful. Now, with this ready, I think I can encapsulate this area. I can get more limestone and finish up. That's no big deal. And maybe that the next one, either Towncraft ex nihilo or something, and it's not 1 in 17 but 6, 12, 18, 20, in 24. My mistake. And yeah, Towncraft is still kinda open. Gates are still kinda open. I see, I'm just lazy to do that. Forestry, I'm just lazy to do that. Immersive engineering, okay, just lazy. But we will still need to do that because I will be working on the metal press. That's what I need to automate once. And I will in that tower. Towncraft is kinda okay, just boring at this point. Extra utilities will take a lot of time. But they will be okay because you have specific generators, specific things, and they will be handy. Deep Dark is also useful. The resonator we are already using. So we could possibly enter that. Mechanism which we are working on and we are very close to finishing. And I'm glad about this because this is just working with all machines we have, mostly. Like Elite Circuit is just, you know, circuit with these, which is not a big deal. Actually, additions are a little bit problem because we need Empower, which is display stand, which is changing quartz. Again, okay, so this will be fun. And I might be doing room for this, not just placing it into my temporary storage as we did. So we might focus on this because this might help us a lot. We definitely need those, so that's one of the ways. Foregoing isn't something I'm looking forward to, although we can start. We have most of this ready. For Botania I need just better setup, but we can work with that. Kekimorus is kinda easy to produce because we just need to automate a production of cakes to feed it. Blood magic is what we are working on, and doing these won't be fun because you still need 28 blank runes and you need bloodstone brick, which is bloodstone, which is this, which is easy. Just the runes will be pain because you again need 50 something blank slates. We are not able to go nuclear craft, we are not able to go RF tools, which is good. This needs a lot of energy. You got stuck into the dimension, you die. Simple as that. Thermal expansion, yeah, we got some of these kits, so that's okay. We have something in the storage chest, so we could possibly start this. Rocketry, because we need to go on different planets, but that's too away. You know, environmental tech is fairly easy, just need to get to that. Ender IO is cool, but not yet. Draconic evolution will take some time to access at first. And then of course our main challenge, which is this chapter. If we ever get there. Here I, could just make the scanner and get through these two quests, it's just for free. Enderium sharpening kit requires lead, platinum and a resonant ender. And a resonant ender is made in some crazy way. But okay. Scanner is easy, we can just craft it, finish this quest easily. And what I'm just, doing right now is thinking about all the possible outcomes for me. Because I need to focus on something now to move on with the quests, and most likely it will be one of these things. Let me just get some drink. Okay. We might start working, on the proper storage. A real lot of things to do because, this wasn't originally supposed to be visible, the cobblestone, but for some reason I just left it this way. So in reality I can do a lot of things here, but I just need to find the proper setup for that. Yeah, I would need to, go through Golem and learn with the Taumonomicon, do all the stuff here, but that's for way too long and not something I can do right now. Honestly, this might be the easiest thing if I had materials to build new room, because I'm out of the basalt, out of the quartz, so not quartz, marble, sorry. So no way. But then we also might be kinda considering these. Because, making these crystals isn't difficult. And all of them are loot chests, so we can get pretty good rewards. And when we empower things, of course, we need double battery, which is again this and that. We can use it to triple the battery, which is this and that. And then you have a quadruple battery, which is finally the final, no, quintuple battery is the final. So yeah, getting to this will be interesting, because for that you need the empower, of course, and the other items. Okay, canola can be used to generate power, which is okay. So we might consider canola seeds and yeah, advanced coil, which is just gold, impregnated stick, and basic coil, which is just again impregnated stick and this. So yeah, I think that next time we will be working with some, you know, actual additions here, moving with this, but also getting material for our house. And sadly today I will call it a night, although it was shorter stream, because I still, you know, need to get strength, need to rest, and I think that it will be maybe best this way to finish up, you know, after we did massive progress with other mode here. I'll just move this elsewhere and that's it. For today it's really it, but we might be back tomorrow. I will see how I will feel. So although I have some schedule, I'm not able to promise that I will be able to hold with it 100%. So thank you for being there. Let me rate someone and let's see how we will progress. So thank you for being there and see you soon. Time to rate. Oh, this guy plays Sabatus Tomb Raider 2. Let me raid him. Who can? There is our typical raid message. Thank you for being there. See you soon. Raiding now. Taking off. Bye.